it there, not sure, so I'll just say it again. Hi, I'm playing some Naya Burn with Bonecrusher Giant and Atarka's Command. Same list as yesterday, the list felt really solid and I want to test it a little bit further. Some changes to sideboard. I'm playing the 4th copy of Surgical, the 4th copy of Destructive Revelry, and the 3rd copy of Roiling Vortex, even though I don't think this is a 4-of card. So I might just replace this in the future with like a single, like a Deflecting Palm or an Engineer's Explosives. But for now I'm gonna test it like this. Yeah, that's it. Let's queue up for a league here. Bonecrusher Burn. Okay, hopefully we can get some good games in. Where's the Streamlabs? Here it is. Okay. Everything's fine now with the sound. So yesterday the list really surprised me. I wasn't sure if I would like Bonecrusher, but it was really solid as a card. It's hard to remove. Sends a little heavy on the lands. A little heavy on the lands, and like no great spells. I'm gonna mulligan here. Like this hand much better. Bottom Vortex. I think that with an Eidolon Bonecrusher hand. I'm not playing Vortex anytime soon. That's the correct play here. I would have bought him Lava Spike, but I don't think I can. Now they take away Lava Spike. Or Eidolon. Eidolon's a good take here. So we're up against a discard deck. Not sure which. This could be Jund, this could be Prowess, this could be just Rakdos, mid-range. He takes Eidolon, which is honestly a strange one. Unless he doesn't have removal for it. It's easy enough for people to play fucking burn decks. Well, trying to think of something offensive to say. Like, yeah, of course not. They bolted Jesus. Come on, Burn's fun. Burn's hella fun. Goblin Guide here is quite good, not gonna lie. Do I want to jam Goblin Guide and tap and... No, do I want to jam Goblin Guide and bolt here? Or do I want to go like Boros Charm? I think the faster I am here, the better. Like, I'm assuming no Fatal Push, because then it doesn't make sense for my opponent to take... Oh, he just has it? Okay, that's a weird play then. There's really no reason for my opponent to not take away Lava Spike when he has removal for Eidolon. Because Lava Spike deals him 3 for 1 of my mana, whereas Eidolon would have dealt him 2 for 2 of my mana. Seasoned Pyromancer is quite annoying. He knows I have the giant though. I think I still need to shock myself here. I don't wanna I don't want a lot of cards in hand. I'll wait and see what my opponent does here. There are some annoying plays he can do. Like Liliana is a good one. Am I killing the Seasoned Pyromancer here? Or am I racing? I think I'll just kill the Pyromancer. Yeah, he does make tokens, but if I'm... Okay. Interesting. No third lands. I hope I draw it soon. Like, if I keep drawing gas, I can't be too upset. This looks like a Raging Ravine activation, which I might just bolt. No Raging Ravine activation. Assuming my opponent's running on blanks here. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Only doing this for the damage. I can't imagine he has any form of main deck life gain. Maybe he has Clothes though. I just slam dunk Bonecrusher. I think I do. Because now, if my opponent doesn't respect my attack, I'm just winning off of a... Okay, sure. I think I'll block Ravine if it comes to it. Oh, am I just dead? No, I'm not. Oh, that's such a good cascade. Can still win with Helix into... No, wait, I can't. Because he has Raging Ravine. Oh, that was such a good cascade. That's annoying, because that's like a single card in the main board that he just cascaded into. So this version of Jund is quite aggressive. Okay, I think... I don't love Vortex here. And Path looks real nice. Searing Blaze isn't great. He's playing Seasoned Pyromancer. So I think I might just like cut one. What else am I cutting? Eidolon doesn't seem especially great. But it's a creature. I need a critical mass of creatures for Atarka's command to be great. And like a lava spike. Maybe not bringing the full path suit. This looks good. Sand's almost there. Sand is there. I'm gonna do a weird thing. I'm gonna ship away Boros Charm. Because I need the Searing Blaze for my opponent's potential blockers. If I get like land here or next turn will be good. This sucks because he's gonna kill one of my guides. So this Searing Blaze won't be Goif lethal. That's so bad. Oh, no green. No green. Huh. I'm gonna let this resolve. Interesting. Interesting. The fact that it took away... I'm shocking here. I'm the aggressor, so I need to be able to play any spell from the top here. That was an interesting take. It leads me to believe that his next turn will be Seasoned Pyromancer. And if it is Seasoned Pyromancer, this Goblin Guide's useless. Yeah. Yeah, it makes total sense. Discarded the Tarmogoyf. Am I attacking here if free chumps this? No, I'm just trying to get a good board position here. There's the green source. A little too late. Sure, I'll let this damage come through. So Liliana, another Seasoned Pyromancer. Now this is getting dangerous. Keeps discarding Tarmogoyf, which I think is a mistake. Tarmogoyf is so good against me. Am I dead next turn? Or can I attack here and force blocks? I think I want to attack here. He's tapped out, so these are always good blocks for me. With this, he may not even... Killing the Seasoned Pyromancer and jumping there. Ooh, he's trading. Oh, this is so good for me. The reason this is good is that my opponent's board was far superior than mine because of Raging Ravine and a lot of creatures. I would have been taking a lot of damage, and now I'm 2 spells away from winning. I'm still 2 spells away from winning here. I'm still 2 spells away from winning. And this one being Boros Charm means that Stomp works here, unless he gets a green source. If he gets a green source here, then then Stomp doesn't work. Not dead, right? I mean, I'm dead to Bolt, but I can never not be dead to Bolt. He has it? Okay. Okay. No outs there. Yeah, Jun got us, but we weren't winning. Oh, we weren't winning anytime soon. Wow. It's a really bad chain of spells. Jun's only reason to still being good is Seasoned Pyromancer. This card is insane in any red mid-range base deck. So I think that's why Ponza became so great. That and Clothes. So yeah, the Seasoned Pyromancer starts are really good. Okay, we lost to Jun, so hopefully we don't lose any more games. Hopefully we don't lose any more games. I'm tempted to test Emayashi's list for reference. Open up. You opened it up. Tempted to try out this list. Not sure if I love Flame Slash here, but Spikefield Hazard is very interesting. And I also want to play Seasoned Pyromancer. This hand is good. This hand's good. Promising. Is it prowess? Or control? Or none of the above? Because Scalding Tarn fetches both red and... okay, so it's prowess. So here's how we do it. We shock ourselves for... to hide the... not to better bluff future turns. This is a Stormwing, it's clear as day. Wait, no. What is this? Wait, is my opponent just trying to dig for a Stormwing? Oh wow, no opponent. If he has the mutagenic growth... okay, he doesn't. Mutagenic growth is great with Sprite Dragon because it saves him, and then next turn he outgrows the bolt. Lava Dart face, light up the stage. Yep, mountain, go. Okay, now we're in a leading position, so let's start going face with our spells that don't go board. I technically have lethal in hand. Yeah, that's not really relevant. Opponent's only out. Now blink. I don't even know if there's anything he can do. Yep, so we have him dead here. We do need to use our spells. I'm not gonna double Helix. I don't want my opponent to over-prepare for Helix, like by siding in a lot of counters. Game 1 is ours. What do I want here? Path for sure. Do they play Dragon's Claw? If they play Dragon's Claw, I might want the Destructive Revelry. They do play Dragon's Claw. It doesn't need anything else because none of their creatures are. I kinda have to play this, right? Maybe only 3 because they only play 2 Dragon's Claw, but I think that Atarka's command is not. No, wait. Lava Spike and Boros Charm aren't great. And it's the full set, so I'm fine with that. Though, Vortex isn't great either. Or is it? Not really. I can keep the 1 because it helps against Dragon's Claw, but playing more is just too greedy. I say that and I immediately draw it. Interesting hand. I'm gonna keep. It's got aggressiveness that my opponent has to answer, although we don't have a good turn 1 play. I kinda need to fetch green with this, because I am playing a lot of green spells here. Oh, and I love that. You know why? My opponent left Lightning Bolt up. My opponent left Lightning Bolt up, which means... Do I gain 2 life here? I think I'm gaining the 2 life here. So next turn I can Swiftspear Path. So I'm fetching green tapped here. Okay, as opt, sure. Yeah, I'm assuming he kept no turn 1 creature because he for sure has Stormwing. No Stormwing, huh? Okay, I know what he's doing. He has Spell Pierce. This draw is actually super good. I'm gonna do it my turn. Because if he does have Spell Pierce, he uses it now, and it's 1 less Swiftspear trigger he gets on his turn when I try to kill it. Ooh, Lava Dart's a good one. Does he have another Spell Pierce? Him having another Spell Pierce here would be amazing. Is he going all in? If he goes all in, I just win. Guess what, opponent? I have removal that doesn't get eaten by those lava darts. Although, I think I punted there. I should have cast Helix because he needs to sack both of his lands, and he wouldn't have. So, note to self. If you can double Stone Rain your opponent, do. Okay, oh, he's going face. That's bold. That's very bold. Okay, if I do this, he sacks a Lava Dart. Yeah, I should have done the play I said. Because now I had Path. Oh, if I had Path here, I'm in such a good position. I pass this and I play Eidolon. Or Vortex. Yeah. Yeah. You got it, opponent. He's darting me, right? He's not darting me. So that tells me that my opponent doesn't have lethal. He's on one land now. Okay, I need removal here, obviously. It's not removal. Let's see if I can find a path. Does that... Ooh, that doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, that's a problem. It's not a problem, it's a good thing for the card, but not for me that's playing against the card. Sorry, the problem of Sprite Dragon. If he has the Phyrexian mana spell to save it once, then it gets out of reach. Great hand, I'm keeping this. I'm actually fetching for a basic here. Revealing a knot. Okay, so here's the situation. I'm definitely... might have Bolt. Just fine. Still hitting him for at least one. That opponent is playing very defensively with a list that's not supposed to be playing defensively here. Oh, that's interesting. Guess we're trading here. Wait. Want to seriously not kill my Swiftspear? Just F6'd? I'm gonna make sure this point of damage is relevant. Need to remember that I want to... Ooh. He's digging, that's good for us. Are those 6 cards just not good? He has 1 Lava Dart, which he's using right away. Ah, god damn it. always forget it. I always forget it. I even know why. It's because the game asks me for confirmation that I'm here, and I say yes, I'm here. But the game isn't asking me for confirmation, the game's just... am I shocking myself here? I honestly don't think it's worth it. The reason I'm doing this now is on Aethergust, and just do it again. Put it on top and do it again. Yep. No lava darts in the grave, right? No lava darts in the grave. Okay, now I fetch for white, because double white might be relevant with path. Whereas I don't think that double... It's a very unfortunate opponent. Or I just don't fetch for anything because I'm an idiot. I'm drawing here. It's actually really good. Because he can play that mutagenic growth. Understandable. Wow, really? Yeah, opponent, you're running on blanks. I'm not gonna play into that Burst Lightning. I'm not gonna play into that Spell Pierce. Just do your thing. Do your thing. Just baiting out removal in case I need it. Drawing him a land kinda sucks. But his F6 tells me he doesn't have removal. To light up the stage. Oh, hardcast Stormwing. So I win. Unless he has, did he put 2 cards on top? Okay. We got him. We got him. I think the punt game 2 was what made this into a 2-1, not a 2-0. Alright. Decent position. And I'm really liking this version, not gonna lie. It felt a little worse against Jund. I usually don't have a lot of trouble against Jund, but the prowess games have been feeling really well. And this hand's good. This hand's good. It's missing green, but it's really good. Can lead with Guide, then Swiftspear Lava Spike, and really get him on the defensive. I love this icon. Inkmoth Nexus. So it's Infect. Okay. You know what they say. Ooh, do I bolt the bird? Yes, I do bolt the bird. Do I still attack here? I do, right? I want to kill the bird, so if he blocks, I achieved what I wanted, kinda. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot he played that spell. Kind of forgot he played that spell. What's my play here? He can save Elf. If I double strike, they trade. Because this gets counters. I do think that I need the removal though. No blocks. Okay, so I don't have removal and my opponent's always gonna go for it. If he indeed has the kill. There's no reason for me not to go for it too. That's promising, that's promising. I don't have lethal though. I attack. He definitely blocks here. If I can kill it. If I can kill it. I think that my opponent doesn't have it, but it might be a card away from having it. So the question is, do I go face? I just go face here. He has to block. Yeah. They trade here, but I'm fine with that. He's at 1. And again, if he had it, I would be dead. This is him not having it. Good, good. Can I get a spell? No blue for a spell pierce. We got him. Ballsy hand from opponent. I won 100 paths. Vortex kinda doesn't do anything. It's just mutagenic growth. Not sure if it's worth it. What don't I want? Let's ask that question. Spells that don't hit face are bad. That don't hit the board are bad. Okay. Boros Charm is good. And hand. Do I want to play Surgical to play around his hand, or is that like too greedy? That might be too greedy. I still want to be fast. So this is my side. Okay. Hopefully 4 Searing Blaze and 4 Path can get me there. This hand's good. Oh, this hand's really good, damn. This hand's... they run vines. What the hell is vines? Vines of Vastwood, I'm assuming. Yeah, that's not a free spell for... If you're saying they run protection, I know they run protection. Fully aware they run protection. But the idea is that I forced them to use that protection on my turn, so they can't kill me on their turn, and they eventually run out of protection. And then their deck is really bad in top deck mode. Yeah, I always appreciate like info on my opponent's deck. That's so bad from opponent. Okay, did I side out all my green cards? I did. So I'm fetching for white here. And I'm immediately bolting that. 1 down. Okay. Oh, I should have played Sunbaked Canyon because of that, because Nexus is a thing. Okay, my opponent absolutely cannot beat me next turn. He needs a land to activate Nexus, and that's not enough for this thing to work. Okay, that's fine. Okay, decisions. Do I play into a Vastwood? I do. I absolutely do. Let me try to catch my opponent off guard here. Can I kill him? 6. It goes down to 7. No, he only really needs 2. Probably has the protection. Yep. How's the mana base been feeling? Surprisingly not bad. I haven't been having that hard a time against Prowess, which was my biggest fear, was just losing to Prowess. But I did lose to Jund from fast hands from them. Seriously? Okay. I'm gonna do something weird here. Gonna Bonecrusher first. I think he has protection. I feel like they might not be running Vines anymore. They might just be running that one. Not sure. I'm not sure what they're on. I do know what I'm on. One path and Searing Blaze in hand. The 1 mana, yeah. Blossoming Defense. Honestly, they should be running all of them. This gains how much life? 6, okay. Need to be careful about my own life total here. Ooh, that's actually very relevant. Okay. Damn, we had such a strong opener. That pulls though. That pulls though. Huh. I want to bring in Vortex. I do, right? I do want to bring in Vortex. Got all my Boros Charm. No, Boros Charm can be relevant in combat. The reason I'm bringing Vortex is because my life total isn't too relevant. Missing the white, but double Searing Blaze is quite good. No turn 1 play is a bit problematic. How many free spells do they have? It's not about the free spells. It's about locking out the game. They do have mutagenic growth, but they can pay for it. So they were playing life gain, and I suspect they might have a couple of life gain spells in the side. I'm showing my hand here. So I am playing Eidolon, so I don't want this to be too heavy. And that's a kill on Noble if I've ever seen one. Can my opponent beat me next turn? Yes, he can. Should have learned from before that I should attack first. Blink Uro here. No, okay. Just testing my opponent. This is where the fun begins. If I charm him, he goes down to 4. And if he's at 4, he can't double cast buffs on Blighted Agent. Can't cast double buffs here. And I don't think he has the mana for the one he used the previous game. He can pulse. He can pulse. Which is exactly what he's doing. Opponent. Think very carefully about what you want to do. Okay. What am I doing here? Am I double spelling the agent? I double spell the agent, I'm dealing 5 here. Whereas if I attack first, I'm attacking first. These are both in instants. And if he blocks, he can't block and not cast a buff spell here. Okay, we got him, boys. Pulse was really annoying, and they're... well... yeah, like, this card is so expensive. 3 mana. Like, the game's over by that point, if you don't have a creature on board. Like, you did beat me because of it, game 2, so maybe I'm wrong. Okay, not a bad start here. Not a bad start. Tempted into playing some... like, I know Bosch build sounds cool. I'll always want the 4th extraction there. Just because games where you want the graveyard hate, you really want to see it. Yesterday I lost with Bonecrusher build against Dredge. Like a single surgical would have won me the game. I think. Opponent just not join. Okay. What don't I want to play against? Human sounds really problematic. Humans is suddenly came back so strong, and I hate playing against them. Wait, what? An error has occurred. That's weird. Never happened to me before. How are humans lists looking? Their main board is pretty standard. What about their side? Pretty standard too. 3 lands, spells. It's pretty much a forced keep. Mountain Go. Suspicious. It's very suspicious. There's our payoff. We'll do the same. I should play Lava Spike here, but my opponent's being saucy. Second Mountain Go. Huh. Second Mountain Go. That's very suspicious. Double Mountain Go, that's so suspicious. What deck does that? What deck does that that's not Mono Red Prison? Is this bad for assuming than any other John Vern? Probably, yeah, probably, because it's running Searing Blaze, it's running Bonecrusher, so it's probably better. Okay, well, that's cool and all, but as much as it sucks, I need to fetch... Wait, what? I'm genuinely confused. It's Mono Red Prowess. But like, I wouldn't have Shock Bolted there. I just fetch a basic and bolt here instead of taking 3. But kudos, opponent. You did trick me. I was sure that no other deck than... I'm sure that no other deck other than Red Prison would go Mountain Go, Mountain Go. Ooh, interesting one. I might die next turn, so I need to do this now. This is a lot of damage from him. Goes light up the stage now. He finds garbage. New 400 IQ prowess strat. Okay. If I play Vortex here, I go down to 4. Can my opponent deal me 4? Like, reliably. I go down to 3 because I need to crack this. Huh. Well, it does have the reach. It's 3 cards. I have no info on his hand though. Except, okay, I know he doesn't have a creature. He would have played it last turn. Which is actually scary. No, he doesn't have a light up the stage. Might have something like a Flame Slash. Huh. I'm gonna pass. I have Bonecrusher as removal. Seasoned Pyromancer. Alright, I need a spell from the top. Or else I'm dead, because my opponent has, he can flashback Firebolt. Oh, we got it. He could be sandbagging something. And if that's the case, then I always lose. I cannot wait another turn. Okay, we got him. So it's a Bosch prowess without a Bosch. Are we thinking they play Dragon's Claw? I'm pretty certain this is Ayashi's list, and he doesn't play Dragon's Claw. I'm just playing Path. Vortex absolutely comes out. And what else? What else? I'm gonna take out Lava Spike. Adding in 1 mana cards, adding out 1 mana card seems okay. Okay, this always happens to me. Why am I such an idiot? Of course, a Bosch doesn't play Dragon's Claw, because they literally can't. But it would make sense that mono red without a Bosch plays it. I might be losing to a Dragon's Claw this game. Bolt, Lava Dart. Same thing, different name. Land? I need a land here, or else I just lose. Oof. Oof, oof. On the draw, one landers on the draw are fine because of this. Okay, now I need a land. Now I need a land. That's why it's not playing Obosh. Makes sense. I find a land here. Ah, that's not a land. Like if I find a land there, I'm in a fine situation. Now this is a land away from actually being useful. Okay, this is good. He has Flame Slash. He has Flame Slash. I don't want. I was thinking about playing Goblin Guide, but I drew Helix, so I can just pass here. I'm not playing my Eidolon into that slash. I know it's a sorcery, so you still need to untap, but he's on his turn 5, so he might have all. Okay, he doesn't. How many are these? 4? Okay. I'm gonna try. He either has land or spell. Here's what I'm thinking he's gonna do. He has land and he's gonna flame slash his own Swiftspear. He is not. Okay. Can I find a land here, please? Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. Because now I'm 2 lands away from casting those. I'm 1 land away from casting any of those. And even then... Even then... it's a shock land. Although if I find a fetch here, I might be in a good position. That'll have to work. That will have to work. Oh, it's so bad. I don't mind the trade there. He needs to sink a lot of mana into this. I have my secret weapon. I don't have my secret weapon anymore. He's absolutely discarding that mountain, yeah. Come on. Needs something. Cracking it down because I draw a creature. Oh my god. So 9 matches in was when I got color screwed. Doesn't sound that bad. That sounds really good actually. Legitimately, this is the first time I'm color screwed. Now I had to fetch for white because I had white in hand, even though I'm playing more white sources in Sunbaked Canyon. Do I lose here? Probably. I probably lose right now. Chandler's out of reach. Yeah, there's no conceivable draws here that save me. This isn't great. I go face and he kills me next turn because he has lethal on board. Okay. I think I just run it back. Wait, this taxes Lava Dart. Okay. Big brain time. Taking out green cards because it is true that in this matchup I'd rather not fetch for... Is this too reactive? Double Helix sounds great. I'm gonna keep. If I don't have to fetch for green, a little happier. Path means acceleration, which I do not want for my opponents. By the way, the reason I'm bringing Vortex is because I want to be playing defensively, which Vortex helps with. That's a lot of creatures. Shouldn't have done this now. I'm gonna wait for the upkeep path, or the draw stab path, rather. He had a bolt. I was banking on a sorcery speed removal. Ooh, I shouldn't have let him untap. Can activate it now. Which he should. He should always activate that if it's not attacking. Yeah, I need Bonecrushers here. I really don't want to be spending Path on creatures that die to Bolt. I really need to stay healthy. I can't let him just attack a couple of times. This game 3 is not going very well. Maybe I kept a hand that was too reactive. Double Helix, Path, Charm. No threats whatsoever. Whoops. This is a bedlam. 5, 6, 7. It's not enough. It's not enough for a bedlam. Come on! Ah. Wait, he chumped? You have another needle? Wait, this is the mythic. Huh. He actually chumped there? I need my own now. If I draw my own, I'm fine, because I can stone block his. Although I can cast both halves. Oh, come on, game. Don't start giving me lands now. Yeah, I needed some action there. Because now Bonecrusher is just gonna be too much damage. Yeah, my opponent managed to establish a board. I had my hand was too reactive. Even if I am on the play, I can't keep that reactive of a hand. Yep. He has lethal on board, so I can't even try for another turn. Okay. Well, I believe that was the first game I got color screwed. First game I got color screwed. It's bound to happen. Like, I'm not one to complain about variance, but it does happen. Like, I'm not complaining, I'm just stating facts. It does happen, and it's fine if it happens like 1 out of 10 games, 1 out of 5 games even. So, so like that game 1, me losing to not finding my correct colors to cast my hands is fine, it's part of the game. I do think that I lost game 1 because my opponent either 400 IQ'd me and didn't play anything on his first 3 turns, because he saw Wooded Foothills and thought, I'm gonna play the slow game, or just kept a mediocre hand and it worked out. There's no bueno. A little better. Sending a Blaze away. That's mulling to 5. Suspicious. What decks mull to 5 like this? Am I up against a ridiculous combo? My bet is this is Tron. It's probably Tron. I don't think that it's either had to step out. What happened versus Red Deck win? Game 1 I got color screwed, which led to me not casting like 3 copies of Atarka's command I had in hand. And then game 2 I won. Game 3 I kept a hand that was too reactive. It was like 2 Helix and 1 Path and 1 Boros Charm, but it didn't work out because I kept removing my opponent's threats, but he kept playing them, and when going to top deck mode, if he's not low enough that I can race it, then I'm screwed. So probably Belcher, right? Oh no, it's the other one. Okay. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Ooh, can I see a land here? Huh, interesting. This is 7 damage. 7 damage. That put him down to 4. which is my board. Ooh, no, 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 opponent, no. Wait, yes. Oh, I thought this, yeah, this can tap for colorless. So I'm dead here. Oh yeah, I'm absolutely dead. Unless... Okay, how many Salvage Titan? He needs 3. I want to see if I have a window here. Wait, what's this? This is new. Wait, what? This manaless... It's not manaless dredge, it's Balestred Spy combo. Now he returns one. Ooh, then attach it to that creature. Okay, okay, I might have a window here. Wait, no, I don't. This always returns, right? That's the gist of it. Yeah, okay, so this always returns. Let me... I'm just doing this for science, by the way. Do these still return? They don't. Okay, but the second one still brings them, sure. Okay. Okay. Ion, if you don't know how this works, now he... Where is it? They seriously just play the one. Now he casts Salvage Titan, and since he cast Balestred Spy and Salvage Titan, Vengevine comes in, and 4 Creeping Chills plus 4 Hasty Vengevine are usually lethal, and if it's not lethal, goddammit, my magic is lagging so much. If it's not lethal, then he still has a turn because he has a card in the deck which is Nexus of Fate. Okay, so I need 4 Surgical and 4 Destructive Revelries. Bonecrusher is probably too slow. but it is a spell. I'm keeping one. Alright then. Perfect hand. Destructive Revelry and Surgical. We do have the Surgical. I'm gonna keep. It's not a cool deck. Come on, that's a bullshit deck. It's like Neoform. Like, anyone that says that's a cool deck and says no, Neoform is a bad deck, I'd like to understand your reasoning. The same type of deck. It's a combo that explores certain interactions to win the game. By the way, you can like any deck you want. For fuck's sake, I'm playing Burn like every day, so I'm not one to judge. Now, Ian, what happens is that post side they have Belcher. And that's because you need different types of hate to beat either combo. But I'm betting that he didn't keep Belcher, because Belcher is slightly slower. And since Belcher is slightly slower, is that a Fatal Push? Or is it gonna turn 1 me? Oh no, okay. Yeah, this looks like the same thing, but I'll show you how you beat it. I mean, yeah, but now I'm just playing the Iron Elf. New form is more common. Yeah, playing this in real life. Of course, that these type of insane combo decks are always fun. There's no denying that. I think that some people like playing them more regularly than others. Well, absolutely bullshit, and then when it sees to look visibly pissed off. Yep. Although I have my secret weapon. What's my secret weapon? Surgical Extraction. Yes, opponent. Yes. Yes. Do it. Watch him lose here. This is how you beat this deck. He mills his entire deck and puts a bunch of triggers on the stack. And here's what you do when those triggers are on the stack. So, ooh, wait. There's one problem. There's actually a problem here. Oh, I might have outplayed myself. No, he has no way of exiling this, right? No more Narcomoebas, right? So now, no more Narcomoebas mean no more swords, no more swords mean no more Salvage Titan, no more Salvage Titan means no Vengevine, no Vengevine means no win. But I am at 4. I am at 4. Yep. That's how you beat this deck. I'm gonna keep the same side, but I'm gonna have a slightly different keep strategy. Look how much time my opponent's taking to submit his sideboard. Means he's swapping out that combo for Belcher. And now I want Revelry and Surgical to destroy Belcher before he activates it, and Surgical Belcher, and then he has no viable win cons. I can still lose, because I still need to kill him, and he does have like Vengevines and Narcomoebas and Creeping Chill, which can be troublesome. I really need Destructive Revelry, and yeah, this hand's a no-go. This hand would be quite good against any other deck, but I need a green source, but I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna ship away Eidolon. The rest of the hand is decent to... Why the hell do people play other game? Because a lot of decks care about the entire graveyard. Like, are you really beating Dredge with, like, I don't know, blue-white or prowess if they swarm the board? Like, burn, we don't care about. We don't care about none of their business. We only care about Creeping Chill. And in this matchup, it so happens that we only care about Narcomoeba, funnily enough. I'm actually thinking if I want to ship Eidolon. Because taking Eidolon means... Well, I'll always need 2... Yeah, I'm going to ship Eidolon. So here's the deal. I need 2 mana open to threaten killing Belcher with this. And these other spells are castable at instant speed. You just need a green source here. I'm absolutely fine. Don't mull to 5. It's very easy to mull to... Yeah, in burn, I really... Whenever this comes up in Discord or anywhere else, I always say, don't run non-surgical hate, because you only care about 2 cards. Uro... I was gonna say, I didn't mind opponent not play a land. Green source, come on baby. Give me a green source here. Yeah, Surgical's just... because we only care about Uro and Creeping Chill in the entire format, basically. And like... Of course that, yeah, if Rest in Peace sticks against Dredge, they cannot win, ever. Sure. But they do know that. So, is your plan really trying to stick a card they're super prepared against? Or you race them because they're a 3-color deck that takes a lot of damage from their lands, and when Surgical comes about... Oh, sorry, when Creeping Chill gets milled, just destroy it. Destroy their entire army of Creeping Chills, and you just win. Ever since I put Surgical Extractor in the side, I've had a much easier time against... Okay, so this might be the Belcher one, the Belcher line. Come on, green source. I really need a green source here. Green source. Got him. I do need to be careful about shocking myself a bunch. Because the non-Belcher line does Creeping Chill me 4 times. Just 12 damage. 12 plus 2 from here. This is the Belcher line, 100%. Let me just think. I break this, I go down to 17. I go down to 17. And then I shock. I go down to 15. I take 2 from here. I go down to 13. So I live off of those Creeping Chills. If he had shocked this, would have gotten it, so... That one just seals the deal. My opponent casting Creeping Chill. Oh no, opponent. Didn't you read the memo? Are casting Creeping Chill. Interesting. I can't win here. Only has 1 card though. We're fine. We're fine. Oh my god, he has Talisman, so I can win. Just not this turn. Is it the win? Winning against the quote-unquote most broken combo deck ever. Gotta say. Looks quite beatable. Looks quite beatable. People just forgot that Surgical was a good card. Because to be fair, after Looting got banned, combo just disappeared from the meta. Like Dredge stopped being so heavily played. Imagine having an idea and your idea is that deck. But it makes sense, like the new lands scream being broken, right? Because not being a land while still being a land it's just so breakable, because a lot of cards care about lands specifically, so if you can cheat your deck not having lands, there's bound to be a broken shell. And as far as I know, Canister made that deck up. And yesterday I just happened to beat it. game 1 I lost, in game 2 I was fast enough, and then game 3 he did the Narcomoeba combo, and I stopped for a while and was thinking, if I Surgical the Vengevines, he can still kill me with the Narcomoebas next turn. So can I deal with Narcomoeba? I don't know, it just clicked that if I exile Narcomoeba, the swords don't come back, and if the swords don't come back, he can cast a second creature for Vengevine to come back, and if Vengevine don't come back, he has no way of killing me. Literally, because he has Nexus in hand, so he still has another turn, but then he can't cast Nexus to put it back in the graveyard. So he can't just loop Nexus. So he just draws it, says go, and then the turn after that he loses. Another 3-2, let me look at the league actually. Okay, we lost against Prowess. And the loss against Prowess was probably my fault. Wait, I won game 1? I got screwed game 2. Yeah, okay. It was a close one though, and the John matchup felt harder. Even if you could loop next, it would ship nothing. Yes, but you're forgetting about the Magic Online special, which is I'm gonna burn time because maybe you lose by time. And it's just annoying. Although I'm burned, so he probably doesn't beat me by time, ever. But yeah, you're right. It's irrelevant if he could loop Nexus against anyone, really. Yeah, but the John matchup was a little bit worrying because it really did feel... Okay, how did I lose the John matchup? Both games were on the back of Seasoned Pyromancer. Okay, so he did the typical mid-range move. He disrupts me, he casts a beater, and then disrupt me some more. And how does this list beat that? How does this list beat that? Yeah, it achieves nothing but being annoying. But some people get off on being annoying. I mean, just look at them, at how many blue-white control players there are. Or just control players in general. I'm thinking if this deck can do anything against mid-range. It does look like it has a little bit of a hard time against mid-range, because this deck isn't as fast as Classic Burn. Playing 8 more bolts is relevant, but... I still think that... I know, I like this deck. Okay, just before I log off, I just want to say that next week I won't be streaming at all. So maybe I'll try to stream more than 3 times in the week following that one. Either way, thank you very much for logging in today, and see you next time. Is there anyone raidable? Not really. Okay. And not advancing the game state is a loss, except if you're on Magic Online. That's the thing. Like, if that's on paper, I don't care. But I don't think that anyone will ever play that in paper. The deck looks very fragile. Like, how is that deck ever beating a Mana Leak when it's on curve? Or like Mana Leak plus Force when it's not on curve? If it has Veil of Summer backup, you can also just have double counter back. To be fair, counter spells aren't doing that much play because people are forcing a lot of colors. Well, either way, see you next time.